Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Sunday! Tomorrow is Monday and it's the start of a brand new week. Both the Huskies are having a blast today because guess what? I'm moving all sorts of stuff in the living room. This couch used to be really big, but I'm thinking about moving pieces of it away into the garage. So here's the whole other half of it over here. Now, typically whenever you move furniture around your house, Siberian Huskies get super curious. They become like Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. They're like, oh my goodness, what sort of buried treasure lies underneath this couch that I haven't seen for like 100 millennia? So both Gila and Britney Spears have found ancient relics today, like this old tennis ball right here. Ooh, dude, it's all peeling back and stuff. It looks like a weird piece of fruit. Either way, they're making way for some brand new furniture. I'm thinking about getting a coffee table right there, and then either putting a gigantic beanbag or a nice chair right over here next to the sofa. I just wanted to open up the room, you know? I like a lot of nature inside. And before, the sofa was just taking up way too much room. It was just too much in here. He was like, dude, I totally agree. But Dad, can we talk about one thing? Who's gonna get that thing over there? Can me and Britney Spears have that big giant piece that you're probably gonna throw away? Dude, I'm not throwing that away. It's going in the garage, dude. I'm not gonna throw it away, bro. She's like, well then, Dad, let us have it, and you can have this one that we're sitting on. So wait, you guys like that one way better? You guys are absolutely the craziest. I mean, okay, I guess we could do a deal. If you guys want to shake on it, you guys can have this giant piece, and then I'll keep that piece over there. They're like, okay, but you gotta move it in the pup room. And then it's a bona fide deal, daddy-o. All right, come on, let's shake on it. Paw. Okay, Paw. All right, okay. You got, Gila, what are you doing, bro? She's like, I'm so excited and I'm so happy. Thank you, Daddy-o, for giving me the other piece of the couch. Look at Britney Spears looking so majestic, like the doggo president of the United States. Dude, you look like, should I put a collared shirt on you or something? Daddy-o, what are we talking about today? Can you get into the goodness or can you get into the goodness? On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about how much it costs to get a Siberian Husky. Are you thinking about getting yourself a Siberian Husky? But one of the things that you're concerned about is the cost. Yeah, it may not be much money to get one from a breeder or rescue one, but how much money is it to maintain their lifestyle? What are the variable costs? How much can you expect to pay throughout the entire life of your dog? We're gonna be going over all of those numbers today so that you know exactly how much you're paying before you decide whether or not you wanna get yourself a Siberian Husky. Look at them both, they're like, what's Rue doing? Is he walking on by during the ep, bro? Rue, are you showing off that orange little creamsicle booty? I thought so. I will allow it. So let's not waste any more time. Without further ado, we bring to you how much it costs to have one of these floofy Siberian Huskos. Are you guys ready? All right, well then let's do it. Whoa, bro, you almost broke the camera. Now we're gonna go two different routes in this episode. We're gonna be talking about rescuing a Siberian Husky, and then we're gonna be talking about buying a Siberian Husky, straight from the hood of puppydom. Because depending on which one you do, you're gonna be saving yourself a little bit of money, or you might be spending a little bit more money. But either route you decide to go, just make sure that you're a responsible and loving dog owner, and you can never go wrong. All right, guys, come on, let's get into the costs. Let's go. Curly little booty butt. All right, now let's say you decide to get your Siberian Husky from a breeder, okay? Breeders typically charge on average $900 for a Siberian Husky puppy. Now, breeders typically don't give you any supplies whenever you buy a Husky puppy, so you can expect to spend up to $600 of your own money whenever you're getting supplies for your Husky puppy. Now, right there, that's a total of $1,500 out the gate on average if you're just buying yourself a Husky from a breeder. Now, if you're thinking about rescuing a Siberian Husky, you're gonna save a little bit of money. Adoption fees typically run on an average of $200, and sometimes rescues or adoption agencies will give you a little bit of supplies out the gate, vet visits that are discounted, or ensure a certain amount of food for a certain length of time, which is gonna end up saving you some money. So I went ahead and put a $400 price tag on the equipment setup fees for getting a rescue Husky, and in total it's gonna cost you about $600 on average to rescue a Husky. That kind of beats the $1,500 average price tag of buying one. Now these next things are going to be variable costs. It doesn't matter if you get your Husky from a breeder or if you rescue your Husky, these things are going to go for every every single doggo. Now, the biggest cost of them all, and this is the most expensive, obviously you guys are already thinking it, it's going to be food. Dog food is going to leak money from your pockets, and trust me, it's going to be a lot of it, especially if you want to get the food that's really good for your dogs, because the better the food, the more money it costs. Look at Hila, she's like, oh yeah, I know, because look at my big belly. I know all about the good foods. With both of my Siberian Huskies, it costs on average $1,008 a year to feed them both. Now don't worry, I'm gonna split these costs up so you guys know what it costs for just one Husky, but I'm just letting you guys know what it costs for two right out the gate. For treats, it's gonna be about $144 a year. I did about $12 a month on treats. For toys, I did $80 a year. And vet visits are about $200 a year, considering that you don't have any emergencies or accidents. So with two dogs, that's coming out to 1,432 bones a year just to keep them healthy, fed, and safe. Now, if we go ahead and cut that in half, we're looking at $716 per Husky per year. And overall, if your Husky lives to be 14 years old, that's about $10,000 per Husky, or if you got two, that's about $20,000 for a Husky that lives to be 14 years old. Now, I know that may seem like a whole bunch of money. We just talked some crazy mathematics, bro. Your brain might be exploding right now. But remember, a lot of these numbers are drawn out over a long period of time. But it is important to note that Siberian Huskies do cost a lot of money. You gotta make sure that you have a steady job or steady income and that you're able to take care of them and pay for everything that they need on a regular basis. Dogs aren't cheap, and Siberian Huskies are no exception. Because when time comes, they're gonna be like, bro, where's my piggy toy? I absolutely demand a piggy toy. And if you ain't getting me one, I'm probably gonna run away. Exactly. We had an absolute blast today talking about how much Siberian Huskies cost. Make sure you're really serious about your finances before you jump into getting one, because like we said, they're pretty expensive. Look at Hila, she's like, I don't even know what money is, but I know it's green, and Dad keeps it in this like weird leather thing in his butt all the time. If you guys had fun today, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes, and you stay up to date with all the good Husky facts, tips, and tricks that you can learn in one place. And until next time, we'll see you with another episode of Guess What? Yep, you guys guessed it, whatever we make. Peace! That's what's up. You guys did so good. You are so cute. Hanging out in the neighborhood.